Oh, hello, all you fine people. I am Squiggles, and I'm bringing you a game from DreamHack. I personally did not see the games from DreamHack. Shh, don't tell anyone. But I figured, you know what? I didn't see them, and I heard there were some pretty good games, so I thought I would cast a few just for fun, so I get to watch them and I can share them with all of you. So this one is going to be game one of two of EGIdrA versus oGsMC, and let me go ahead and move the screen. Hi, there we go. Whoopsie doopsie. So oGsMC is an absolute beastly Protoss, and in my opinion, he is the best Protoss in the world. I am sure I am not the only one who thinks that, but oGsMC is an absolute baller, and he scares me to think of all the stuff that he can do. And EGIdrA is one of the best Zergies, especially one of the best foreign Zergies out there. And he lived in Korea for quite a long time, so he is also absolutely outstandingly good. So I am always excited when I see two players of this caliber meeting in combat, and this combat is going to take place on Metalopolis, a map that both of them know like the back of their hand. So it should be pretty good. Looks like oGsMC went ahead and scouted after Pylon, as Protoss normally do on 4-player maps. And by the, yep, 4-player maps, and he is going to go ahead and scout EGIdrA right now and say, oh, there he is, and he's going to see that there is in fact a pool going down, but no gas. So he's going to be going for a spawning pool without speedlings, and then he's probably going to want to expand, and MC is going to do everything he can to make sure that that does not happen. A lot of times what you see Zerg players do is to counter the probe that will inevitably plant a pylon right here, like this probe is going to. I guarantee you he's planting a pylon. Hang on. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait. Oh, there, there it goes. And this is where EGIdrA just says GG and throws his keyboard against the wall. But assuming that EGIdrA stays in the game, we'll go on a little bit longer. But this is exactly what the Zerg do not want to have happen, and that's why he went ahead and placed his spawning pool first, because he needs to get out these Zerglings as quickly as possible. But look at this, MC going to go ahead and cancel the pylon, not even going to put the full 100 minerals into the investment, and now he's going to go back and just be annoying and plant another pylon. Bam! There you go. That's how that's done, kids. And so now EGIdrA, he has the Zerglings on the way, and I think that this pylon isn't actually even going to finish. He's just going to wait till the last possible moment and then cancel it, thus causing EGIdrA the maximum amount of grief, and there's the cancel with the minimal amount of investment. So good job by MC, already doing sufficient harassment as well as tilting EGIdrA. We'll see how Greg can recover from this. Looks like he has taken one gas now, and he is probably going to be going for speed. That seems standard. That seems good. I agree with that move if he does in fact do that. And if he doesn't, then you know what? He's better than me anyway, so I can't judge. Okay, it looks like he has taken his expansion at this point, and he has a drone just kind of chilling in the smoke. This is going to be really, really good because he's going to be able to scout later in the game, and by later I mean right now. So here he comes to scout, and this stalker has something to say about that, and he is dead. I'm sorry, drone, but your life was not in vain as you got in some decent intel. And this probe is running as fast as his little jets will allow him to run. And the stalker's going to come out here and say, get away from my friend! And these Zerglings are like, well, fine if you put it that way. Stop throwing stuff at me! And so they're going to run away. And this stalker who wants to continue throwing snowballs or whatever he shoots out of his little laser gun is going to be looking to probably check this Zelnaga watchtower. Looks like that is exactly what he's going to do. Just want to make sure there are no Zerglings there because Zerg are notorious for doing that. It looks like EGIdrA has gotten his second queen, and that transfer on that queen was almost perfect, except the queen does not quite have enough energy, but it's going to be there to hold off any, I don't know, stalker harassment like that guy. And there is going to be the other queen coming down. Good job putting down this creep tumor because he is able to. You see how slow queens are off creep? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's like an old lady driving who lost her contact lenses. It is so slow. Oh my goodness. But he was able to connect his bases with creep, so he's going to be able to defend super duperly easy. And you can see here that speed has just finished right in a couple of seconds. I'm a little bit ahead of myself. There we go. Boom. And it is finished. Yay. And right on top of these larva injects, queens are just, they have such bad indigestion. It is a good thing that they actually get points for indigestion in this game, as opposed to most other games where throwing up is a bad thing. Okay, it looks like these Zerglings now have speed. They're going to be putting on a little bit of pressure and running away as they see that MC does have a sufficient amount of units to hold them off. Also, great building placement by MC here, able to really stop any kind of run-bys especially because you can just warp in a Zealot there, bam, and put it into it. So good stuff there. He's continuing to make probes as much as possible, and it looks like he is getting ready to expand, as I can see that he has almost 400 minerals, and then he built some more stuff, so a little bit down. These Zerglings, their whole job right now is to just try to delay this second for as long as possible. Meanwhile, EGIdrA taking a third, so great job by EGIdrA. And you can see here, their supplies are very, very even, and by very, very even, I mean exactly the same. Oh, looks like MC just managed to slip ahead a little bit, but just a little bit. Although MC is now supply blocked. Whoopsie doopsie. So he is putting down a pylon, and hopefully he is going to be able to do something. What is he doing over here? Oh, look at this. A couple of Phoenix. How did I miss that? I don't even know. Looks like, will they be able to get the queen? Yes, they do get one queen, and they pick up a second queen, but there's a third queen out. And it looks like EGIdrA is going to be producing queens en masse now in order to try to hold this off. Picking up the second queen just so they can avoid taking damage. Boom! So 2 queens down, and the third one has a lot of pressure being put on it. And it looks like he is going to have to run away. No, oh, he actually gets the queen picked up again. And is he going to be able to get the kill? Yes, he does. And now these overlords are running for their lives. And if you've ever seen an overlord run when it doesn't have speed, it runs about that fast. Yeah, actually, just staying still is probably about as fast as running at this point. So MC now doing awesome amounts of damage as well as getting his own expansion up. So good job by MC. We'll just go back to the action real quick. Looks like another queen being picked up. And is this queen going to be able to go down too? Boom, it does. But spore crawlers are out now, so these spore crawlers are going to put an end to all of these shenanigans. And it looks like, well, maybe not, as he sees, oh look, another queen, yay! So great amounts of damage being done by these Phoenix, really able to get map control and do a good job of harassing, and managing to kill that one last drone before the spore crawler pops up, and now he is going to just comfortably wait. It looks like they're almost out of energy anyway, so might as well just see if you can hunt any overlords or anything like that. Also getting good scouting, but maybe not want to actually go in to do stuff. But look at this. It looks like EGIdRA's macro, I mean, they're the same in supply again, but EGIdRA's macro is going to be a little bit behind. He has to keep making queens and then keep larva injecting. You can see here this queen is not larva injecting. She is on strike. I almost said he. That doesn't make any sense because it's a queen. Okay, so it looks like MC has actually taken a little bit of a lead, not by much, just by a little, never mind, by quite a bit now. His macro, and ooh, look at this, a void ray, great little follow up here. So he's going to be able to pick up this, oh no, Phoenix, look out. Pick up the queen, and then, oh, look at this, the void ray is charged, and he is going to be able to do lots of damage and focusing down the hatchery. Nope, looks like he's going to switch to the spore crawlers. EGIdRA's throwing down a lot of spore crawlers, does not want to have this really happen to him. Looks like this queen trying to transfer over to do some kind of defense is picked off, and EGIdRA's really, he's sacking these queens one at a time, which I don't know if that's the best idea. I do think he should be getting some Hydras, and oh, look at that, Hydras are out. Yay! So Hydras are the unit that he needs to get, but I don't know. Oh, yeah, wow. Look, oh, man, these Phoenix are just so good. So cool to watch them fly backwards and shoot their lasers. And this Void Ray is doing a lot of damage. Can he take out the third? That will be huge if he can. And it's going to come down to if these Phoenix can, in fact, pick up all the units. But it looks like there may be a couple too many Hydras. And we're going to have to see how this goes. Oh, it looks like, oh, man, this is tough. Ooh, and the Void Ray does go down. So it looks like the hatchery will